Hey guys, what's up? Another review. This time's for Loaded Bible, graphic novel review, and this is a book not a lot of people have read or know about. I don't know why it is. This is written by Tim Seeley, dude who does Hack Slash, or did Hack Slash, and you know what I mean, Hack Slash guy. And he's done a few other things, but that's mostly what I know him from. And this is Loaded Bible, the Jesus versus Vampire Gospels, and it's exactly what you would expect. This book is by no means for everybody. Uh, if you're a Christian or a Catholic who's easily offended, not a book for you. Really, if you're a Christian or a Catholic who gets offended about religion at all, probably not for you. This is a religious satire, and it is an amazing one. I will go ahead and say I love this book. It's a great book, I think. Very fun, very funny, and you just have to go into it with the right mindset. You can't go into it expecting a Kingdom Come or a Sandman, because what you're going to get is kind of it's kind of what Tim Seeley does, kind of like with Hack Slash, how you take an idea of the killer maniac versus helpless girl and you flip it on its head. That's what this is. This is taking the Jesus idea, myth, character, belief, whatever it is to you, and flipping it on its head. Very odd book. Basically, nuclear war is broken out between humans, vampires. Nuke not kills most people. Uh, Puts a shade over the sun so vampires can come through most parts of the day. It gets into that a little bit more in the book, but anyway. And the remaining humans, there have been preachers and priests come together and have made what's called New Vatican City, and where they have and Jesus has returned to the city. And you find out through several events that it may not be the Jesus you think it is. I don't want to spoil it because I really think everyone should go out and buy this book that may like it. Like I said in the beginning, not for everyone, but if any of that sounds kind of even a little interesting to you, you're gonna love it. I love it. I would say this is an 8 out of 10 book, very solid. The minor problems I have with it are sometimes the dialogue is a little too cheesy. Now, because of what it is, the cheesiness works at certain times, but every now and then there's a point where it's like that's a little too cheesy for me. But overall, it's still a really good book. The art in it is really cool. It's a very not cartoonish, but a middle ground between something like Batman the animated series and a more traditional comic. It's got the comic book feel, but with the bright, vibrant colors and with stuff you don't normally see in bright, vibrant colors. There's also some cool little hints at other image books, like the part where little kids playing with the Spawn and Savage Dragon toy, and it's just little nods at stuff throughout the book that's really cool. And of course, this book takes religious dogma and completely shatters it and puts it in a new light, which is really cool. Now, I'm this is it's broken up into 3 chapters basically, and the first chapter it is exactly Jesus versus vampires, and you kind of find out some mysteries as to why Jesus is back and if he's really back and what's really going on. You kind of find out, and then it's him trying to figure out what's going on, and then it's this big climax with this fight that you don't think would happen, and it does, and it's done really well. There are some incredible cool characters in here, some really cool ideas too, like Jesus having a relationship with the vampire. Very cool. Lilith, who those who know about religious history and stuff, depending on what your beliefs are, Lilith in some beliefs was, Kate was the original woman to ever be alive before Eve, predating her, predating Adam. Oh, and long story with that I do not have time for in this event because there's Google Lilith and you'll learn quite a bit. But you don't really see that character in comics, and it's cool to see that mentioned here. And how she's portrayed is very cool. Like I said, for people who thinks any of this sounds interesting at all, I would highly recommend it. For people who none of this sounded interesting at all, don't buy it. It'll be a waste of your money because this is not for you. Not a book for everyone, but for me, it's an 8 out of 10. I will see you guys in another review.